How important to you, to Bolton Wanderers, and obviously to the supporters, is the game at Millwall on Saturday?
Yes, it's very important. There's no doubt about it. You know, we are, as I said to you after the game, the match against Burnley wouldn't decide sort of where we are. It's the teams round about us, and Millwall are round about us at the wrong end of the table. So these matches are games that, you know, are very important for the football club and very important for the players to you know, stand up and be counted at Millwall.
Waiting for that bubble to burst, obviously. Do you feel that that win is just around the corner?
Well, then you look into the matches, and again, if you guys see the matches, the fans actually see the matches as well, and the games are ever so tight. You're telling me that we didn't deserve to take something at the Burnley game, then you don't know what you're talking about. You know, I don't get drawn into any matches with the opposition manager about statistics, and I don't do that. I just look with my naked eye, and my naked eye tells me that we're well on top in the first half, and that's how close things are. Now, right now, we just need to make sure we keep games as close as we can, and eventually one thing will break for us and we'll get a goal and we'll keep a clean sheet, and then the bubble will burst, and away you go, the confidence starts, and I've got the right players in, you know, I've got to keep on building that and keep on working towards it. What
is it, do you think it is, that is missing at the moment?
Well, I just think there's a you know, as I said a few weeks ago, there's a few scars still at the football club. It's been here for 4 or 5 years, and these scars seem to open up too easy when something goes against you. That might not even be a goal, that could be a referee's decision, that could be a reaction from the crowd, that could be anything. Players have got to be more focused and put that to the side and understand that there is a future. You can't keep on looking back for the good or the bad. Look back and say, I've done this and I've done that. It doesn't matter what you've done, good or bad. You need to look to the future. And I just think that that's what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to make sure, you know, I get players in here that want to look at the future, not scared of what's happening on the corner.
Millwall on Saturday, how big a game is that? Because I know you like to look at each team as big as each other, don't you?
Yeah, well, it is a big game. Of course, it's a big game because of where we are in the league. It's still 3 points, but where we are in the league, we need to make sure that we compete. We need to make sure that, you know, we stand up for ourselves. And make sure we're very, very difficult to beat, and make sure, you know, it's a game that we don't lose. Now, saying that, you know, we need to go into it with the right mental state. You know, we don't get too worried about the situation, don't get too worried about what Millwall do, and focus on what we do. Our away performances have been decent. You know, it's been very, very tight. We've got to keep it tight and make sure when a chance comes our way, i.e. the Ipswich or the QPR, we take them.
What changes have you noticed there under Ian Holloway?
I don't take too much notice of what Millwall are doing under Ian Holloway. I just look at the previous 4 or 5 matches and see what shape he's playing and what he's doing. Obviously, I know Ollie for a long time, and I know what he's about really. So I'm fully aware how they'll set up the team, and I'm fully aware what they'll try and bring to the table, but also understand what our capabilities are, and make sure that I set up my team in a slight way that gives him problems.
Is it almost? I know you say results will be against the teams around you.
Yes.
You've got a lot of those away from home.
Sort
of always an expectation when you play at home.
Yeah, maybe.
Possibly a little bit easier.
Yeah, maybe so. That's some players view home games and away games differently. They certainly do. Some players stick away from home and encourage, you know, it gets them going. Some players take mostly at home, and it seems, you know what I mean. It's just a different way of feeling. Every player's different. I don't think you can say the team. I think you can say individual players perform differently at home and away. We have got a lot of games away from home, but I still think our away from home record, give or take a couple of results, has been very good. More games than last year, so that doesn't scare me at all.